things work. But for whatever reason, we haven't been on the other end of those ball games. We've been on the losing end. It's a tough situation, but you have to move on, and you just have to find things that you can correct and go on to the next week. That's really all you can do. And there's no point to worry about, well, what did we do last year and why hasn't it happened this year. You just kind of keep trying to improve and just go from there.
Ricky, no class this week for you guys. Do you kind of feel like an NFL player a little bit with only having to focus on football?
Yeah, maybe. Without the money and the nice house and the nice car and all those things, I guess we kind of might be like NFL players. We got the free time, but we don't have any of the other things. But yeah, I mean, it's nice to not have school. It gives you more time, obviously, to worry about the game. And I can't say, I don't really have that much school. Being a fifth-year senior, but for the other guys, it's probably nice to get a break and just focus on one thing.
Do you use some of the extra time for more game prep? I mean, the amount of time that you spend in film, I'm guessing, is already considerable.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to do anything different. Going to kind of keep my routine the same, maybe adjust it a little bit since the schedule's been adjusted, kind of an hour earlier now, so we'll get out of here a little bit earlier. But for the most part, you try to keep your routine and go from there and try to prepare the same way each week.
You, as quarterback, throwing the ball, would you miss the Dome, or are you looking forward to this first appearance at this stadium?
I think any player, quarterback, coach, fan would rather be in a Dome. I mean, if you're saying you wouldn't, then I think you're lying. You're trying to be too tough. I mean, you'd love to play in a Dome if you could, but we're not this week, so you have to go out there and play in the cold.
You can notice that Floyd is sitting out in front of the door to the locker room as opposed to just up in the case where it usually is. How much more does that emphasize what that trophy means to this program?
I think it when you put it out there and you walk by it and you see it, obviously you understand that there's a trophy at stake, and if you win you get it, if you lose you don't. So obviously it's important to win, and that's kind of what the significance of a trophy in any game is. It's all about just winning, and if you can win, then you get to keep the trophy. If not, then you don't. So I don't think it's anything more complicated than that.
Does bowl matter? Does the bowl matter to players that much? What bowl?
Yeah,
Florida, Tampa?
I mean, you're always playing to have a better record, to play in a better bowl. And I don't know what bowls we can possibly be in. I haven't looked at it. I'm not going to worry about it because I don't have any control over it. So the only thing that we need to focus on is this week and how well we prepare.
Coach Ferentz has long time been a little bit of an opponent of playing that game on the Thanksgiving weekend. He kind of like to have the season wrapped up. Players matter? Does that matter to you guys at all?
I mean, I definitely liked having this week off. That was nice, and it's different this year, but it's not bad. It's just something you have to adjust to. It would obviously be great to have a full week off with no school or no football. That'd be nice to kind of rest before a bowl game, but that's not the case this year. So there's no point worrying about it. Just kind of go out. We have a game this week, and we're gonna prepare like we have every other week.